Hey there guys, it's Metro, and it is my esteemed pleasure to be back. I'm really having a lot of fun with this, honestly. This is even more fun than I expected it to be, so let's get right to it. I can't actually remember what we were doing since the last time, but I assume we are going to Dark Shore, right? I think that was where we're at. And certainly seems like we finished everything up in this zone. I remember buying a weapon. Yeah, okay. Let's skip going. I think it's time for Dark Shore.
My goods are of the highest quality.
A friend of mine, Nessa Shadowsong, is a fishing merchant in Rutherin Village. She needs a parcel taken to Darkshore and is looking for someone to help her. If you're interested, then to reach Nessa, you must take the portal to Darnassus to Rutherin Village. You'll find the portal west of the Temple Gardens. Speak with Nessa Shadowsong. I'll do just that. I was thinking about this too. I'd love to do, if I do another one of these, I want to complete a zone. Like, I want to 100% a zone. And obviously the starting zone would be probably the most the most important one. Because, yeah, I mean, we got 12 levels from that. And that's pretty good, but I'd like to see what actually happened. We did skip a fair few quests. So I'd like to see what actually happens with 100% of that zone completed. I assume, even like on speed running things, it's probably going to want you to finish each zone, because the main zone, like the starting zone, because you don't have a lot of good travel options at this point, you know? So breaking out in the world at level 12 is probably not ideal. But yeah, let's get going. Also just made me realize that, you know, we're gonna have to keep coming back to train, so we'll see how that plays out. Nessa Shadowsong. The fish off the coast of Teldrassil are quite large and robust. Rumors say it is the speedy growth of our new world tree that is the cause. Oh, that'd be cool. Yes, I have a need of a courier who will take a package to Darkshore. Will you help me? The fishermen of Rutherin Village do very well, for the fish here are extremely large and abundant. I would like to compare the bounty here with that of the mainland. I have a collection of fish bones and scales that I would like taken to a colleague of mine in Darkshore. His name is Laird. He is a fish vendor in the village of Aberdeen. Bring my collection to the Hippogriff Master Vespritus and speak to him about traveling to Aberdeen. Now, is there other quests here? These are quests that are much, much later, I believe, right? Wildfires in Eastern Fire Festival. We're not doing that. I don't know what that is. These are all quests for a thing that doesn't exist, so we'll go ahead and auto-complete those, and those are quests that come much, much later. Cool. There's a fair amount of quests in Rutherin Village. I don't really understand what the hell this is doing here, to be honest, but it's another one of those really charming things about Classic. Like, why is this here? There's literally one house, a dock, and like 5 NPCs, but it's got a lot of flavor to it. All right. May I help you? How may I help you? Are you in need of transport? You wish to get this to Aberdeen? Very well. From Rutherin, there are 2 methods to travel to Aberdeen, by ferry and by hippogriff. Both are quick and reliable, but if you have not yet flown to Aberdeen by hippogriff, then I suggest you do. It is sound advice to speak with the hippogriff master in every town that is one. Once you speak to the master, you can then fly there from other towns. Here is Nessa's collection. Speak with me again when you are ready to fly to Aberdeen and deliver Nessa's collection to Laird. Free flight. Sounds good. All right. So this zone I know relatively well, to be honest. It's a really important part of the speedrunning guide thing that I've been following on Season of Mastery and Classic in general, and I think I have a pretty good grasp of most of the quests, so we will see what it's like. But of course I don't know the right order for them, so we'll see how they play out. There's a lot of quests though. What's the actual cap? 20. So yeah, I think we'll probably drop this. This is a quest in Aberdeen. Okay, both of them are in Aberdeen, so that's good at least. So we have 18 quests to play with here. I don't think there's that many. Not gonna pick up 18 continuous quests. I remember the one quest that I absolutely despise, and that's the underwater quests. Those absolutely suck, to be honest. And there's a few times you're gonna be underwater in this zone. I might go back and see what I can do alchemy-wise, because I feel like there's got to be... I'm pretty sure there's a water-breathing potion for alchemy. I just don't know when and where you get the materials. Majestic sea creatures are known to launch themselves at Darkshore coastline, beach there until they die. Lately, these beasts have been washing ashore in ever-increasing numbers. I've been sent here by the Temple of the Moon to investigate, but the presence of murlocs along the water has made my research difficult. There is a giant creature washed ashore just south of Aberdeen that is ringed by the foul grey mist murlocs. Could you go there and retrieve bones from the creature for our study? Certainly can. That's like a really common quest. We're going to do like 1 million of those.
My goods are of the highest quality.
Have you come from Teldrassil? Tell me, how is the fishing there? A package from Nessa. Thank you, Metro. She told me she would send me samples of the fish caught near Rutherin village. She thinks they may be different from the fish caught here. My, this jawbone is nearly twice the size of the same fish found here. And these scales are as big as a closed fist. Amazing. I must send a response to Nessa. She'll be very interested to know how different the fish here are from those alongside Teldrassil's coastline. We can only guess the cause, but it is my suspicion that the world tree itself is affecting the wildlife around it. Please take this response to Nessa. If you wish to take a hippogriff back to Rutherin, then speak with the hippogriff master. If you wish to take the ferry, then one regularly departs from the dock to the northwest. I will go back quickly. I'm going to actually go back and see what... I never actually trained the new alchemy stuff, so let's go back.
What brings you here?
I miss it already. I love the concept of, like... I've been thinking about this for a long time now. Basically 1 to 60, not in classic, obviously. Well, you could do it in classic, but it would be a lot less fun. 1 to 60 in one zone. Just keep party syncing into that zone over and over again. And the Darnassus quests are definitely on my radar. I wanted to do it in Mulgore. In fact, I actually started a playthrough of it in Mulgore, but it just got really boring. And it got to the point where I wasn't even doing any commentary. I was like, listen, I'm just going to record this and just to prove I did it, basically. And that was not really, I don't know. It's just, I only got to like level 20 something, and it was just like, the thing is, you were barely getting like a level and a half. It was like you do the whole zone and you wouldn't even get like a level. And that was like, oh yeah, okay, this is kind of boring. But I love the concept to just be able to level like a ton in a single zone. That's kind of like the Barrens for me. Like the Barrens was the original zone that you can do that in. I take this off real quick. Be right back. The Barrens, you could really get like, I actually need to do the Barrens on this character, on not this character, but a character like this, and see how much I get, because I bet it would be, I bet I would probably get like, probably like 20 levels from the Barrens. Normally you can go from like, you wouldn't really start it at 10, but theoretically you could. You can probably go from like 12 to 24 very easily in the Barrens, like without experience buffs. Metro, you're back from Aberdeen? Did you speak with Laird? What's his response? Let's read it. It's good to hear from you. The collection of bones and scales you sent me was incredible. Never have I seen fish of that size off the mainland. The fishers of Rutherin must pull in easily a ton of fish each day. Oh, literally a ton, yeah. I envy the size of their bounty, but I am a small bit troubled as well. Could our new world tree make the fish grow to such a size? If that is so, what other effects might it have? Oh, yeah. So is that actually what's happening with all the dead animals? This is I've never actually read this quest. This is very interesting. The fish here are large, but I didn't think the difference in bounties between here and the mainland was so great. There must be a reason for this. Well, thank you, Metro. I will discuss this with the villagers, I will discuss with the villagers the news you brought. Perhaps one day we will find the root of this oddity, but until then we shall reap its benefits. Yeah, that's one way to look at it. Let's quickly go back and see alchemy. It's so weird that there's no actual... It just teleports you there without a portal. The old models are charming, but man, do they look bad. Compared to the new ones, it's actually crazy how bad they look. But they are charming. The original human and night elf models are... And undead. Actually, I think undead is better than the new one. Just not visually, but like actually better in terms of like its... Oh, there's the bags. In terms of its like fidelity. Because it's like, it actually looks like undead from Warcraft 3. Okay, 22 silver for 8 slot bags. We'll come back to that. I mean, we have to come back that way anyway. I just need to remember. Don't forget the bags. Then we'll go over to alchemy and see what's worth it over here. Don't actually know where alchemy is done. There's like an argent... I think there is, right? Isn't there like some kind of... I don't know. Bunch of quests here for some reason. It's just the alchemy place. Journeyman alchemist. Nothing to train for some reason. That's strange. I can make something really quick. It literally could be anything. And it will get me 150 to 150. Well, it has to give me a point, of course. Right. Alright, so let's make a mana potion. No, let's make a... I don't want to make something I don't need. Yeah, I guess I'll always need those. I don't know, I don't have a lot of the materials for those. Okay, this is really... I really... Stop this add-on. Stop. Okay, there, we're 150 now. Free action potion. Okay, we got... Oh, we're out of money. That's expected, I suppose. Yeah, there's elixir of water breathing. Oh, we never got fishing either. I think we're gonna need it. Strangle kelp and blackmouth oil. Let's look that up. How do you get blackmouth oil? Blackmouth oil. Oh, wait, you have to create it? Huh. Okay. Well, we need fishing too, I guess. But I don't really know how that works. I've never done fishing ever, period. But I need those bad. So let's figure that out too. Let's see where fishing is. It's probably not even here. Actually, I think I know where it is. I think it's over here or something. Somewhere over here, I think. Can we talk to this guard? Nope. What about this one? Probably have to be out of cat form. I killed it. Shit. I'm gonna be like hostile. That's awkward. Hopefully that's not gonna be a problem. I'm pretty sure I know where it is. Actually, no, I think it's on this area here. It's on like a little island or something. I've seen it before when I was traveling through the city. That's not it, I guess. Maybe here? It's in like a really weird spot. Why is there no guards? There's only guards near the bank, I guess. It's over here. Yeah, there it is. I see. That makes sense. It looks very similar to where we just were. Okay, I've never leveled fishing before in Galactic, not in any version of WoW. First time I made fishing was Cataclysm, where we needed the fish feast. That was it. Oh, we need a pole or something? Where do you get one of those? Oh, well, now I need a pole. Oh, here we go. Fishing pole. Strong, durable fishing pole. 8 silver. What the hell? You have to keep this in your bag, huh? Okay. It's a much different profession than it is in Classic or in Live WoW. How do you do it? Fishing. There we go. You cast and land in fishable water. Why not? Here we go. Let's see how much we get for it. Wow, it's a much longer cast as well compared to fishing in the modern game. I always feel like I miss it. What's going on? Your fish got away. What? I always feel like I miss it when you wait that long. Okay, we got 6 fishing points. Why is this back? What the fuck? Alright, anyway, so that's fine. So it's using like the gathering formula. Well, we'll mess around with that at some point. Should probably put the weapon on. I just need to get wherever those oily blackmouth are. Guess I need to look that up too. That's the name of them, right? We'll wait till we're on the flight path, I guess. Blackmouth oil? No, no, no. Oily blackmouth. Wait, what?
I'm listening.
Westfall. Darkshore, yeah, okay. Alright, we can get him in Darkshore. I found that although Darkshore has more nodes, they respawn very slowly. On your first initial clear of the nodes, there are plenty, but on your way back and after a few passes overs, the nodes are few and far between. I've experienced often times where I get no nodes after my first clear of the Darkshore coast. Alright, well anyway, that's probably not necessarily true for this version. So I'll have to do some fishing, I guess. Because I'm not doing these quests without water breathing potions. We have a while before we need them anyway, so maybe we'll stumble across them somewhere. Anyway, time to go pick up a bunch of quests, I guess. It's usually recommended to skip this one, but I don't know why, so let's read these. I love fishing. The Blump family is known for fishing. My name is Gubber Blump. I fish. There's a kind of fish I like to catch around these parts called Darkshore Grouper. I used to go out on a boat to fish for grouper, but no boats have been going out since that mean old Murloc moved in. I bet they've been eating up all the grouper too. Say, you want to help me catch Darkshore Grouper? I'll give you a bona fide Blump family fishing pole if you did. It's a real good pole to catch fish with. Oh, cool. Well, that's good. How do you do that? And that is another quest for a holiday, so we move on from that. Fish vendor. Fillet of frenzy. I would be smart to add the oily blackmouth to this vendor, I think. In the future. Really don't want to have to fish for just a single fish. We'll see how it goes. Okay, in the aftermath of the battles of the Well of Eternity, I heard that Amith Aran has been destroyed. Its people dead, including my love, Anaya. I would never have thought, thousands of years later, that memories of Anaya would still haunt my dreams. Wandering the woods of Darkshore in a stupor, I found myself in the ruins of Amith Aran, where I saw the haunted spirit of my beloved. She must be freed, but I lack the heart to do it. Her spirit must be destroyed. I'll handle it, buddy. Lots of quests still though to pick up. Hostile moonkin roam in ever-increasing numbers to our east. They once were thought to be gentle, almost mythical creatures. While some continue to hold reverence for them, the safety of Aberdeen forces me to keep a more realistic view. I've received reports that moonkin are being drawn to a large red crystal along Darkshore's eastern mountain range. No one has any idea what that crystal is or even if it really exists. I want you to locate it over there and report back to me.
Farewell.
I remember that one. So many quests though, I'm never going to know which ones to do in which order. I'm devising a potion that requires rare mushrooms that grow only in a certain cave. The cave lies behind Cliff Spring Falls, to the east and slightly north along the mountains. I would go there myself, but I would advise by the Grove of Ancients to stay away from that place. Our venerable allies sense that the cave is hiding places for new evil in Darkshore. Please, Metro, gather the mushrooms. That's the Naga Cave, and that should be much higher level than what we are currently. A lot of these quests we shouldn't even really be picking up yet, to be honest. What's this? You can't click this? Oh, you have to be higher, I guess. Yeah, warranted Murk Deep. Too low. Oh, the Buzzbox quest is above, isn't it? Yeah. I always forget about this. It's up in this room.
Salutations!
Hey, help me with my latest invention, the Buzzbox. You can talk to people far away. These are lame quests. I'm just going to move on.
Daylight's burning.
Not worth reading. They're silly quests. Go talk to Buzzboxes. Wait, we didn't pick up another quest. Gaffer Jacks. Bring 8 Gaffer Jacks to Whizbang Crack Nozzle or whatever his name is. Well, I don't have that quest, so I don't know why. Gaffer Jacks. Sounds like it might be a holiday quest or something. Fruit of the Sea? Isn't that, don't I have that? I guess not. Okay, so what should we do? Fish? Not really sure. Honestly. Let's go and do this quest first. Oh wait. Crawler legs. Yeah, okay. Wait, what is that? What's keep happening there? Oh wow, that's a lot of stuff. The chat keeps reappearing and I'm not paying attention to when, so I need to... Oh, oily blackmouth school. Okay. Well, that's a good start. You are too far away. What? Oh, that's attack. I'm clicking the fishing pole. That's funny. I was meant to click the fishing item. Oh my god, you have to right click it, I guess. I keep left clicking it because I think that's how it works in Live WoW, but right click is how it works in Classic, I guess. Just got away, maybe not. This might not even work. I might be just too low for this. Yeah. All right. Give it a couple more tries here. I don't understand why that happened. I guess that's just how it works. There's a thing on the Wowhead article that says the minimum fishing skill is just 1 though, so you have to be 75 to avoid fish got away. So I guess that means that it's a high chance that it's gonna fail until we're 75. Okay, we'll come back. I'm gonna go fish back in Darnassus, I guess. Let's do these quests quickly. Strangle kelp, we need that. Yeah, see, these mobs are lower level, they're only 10. In fact, I think there's some 9s and 8s as well. We only need a few oily black motes, so I don't know. We don't need much. Just need to make probably like 5 or so of these breathing potions and we'll be good for the whole playthrough. Well, that was quick. Clam meat, we do need that for cooking, right? Oh, crawler meat, maybe it's that we need. Boiled clams. Clam meat, yeah. Crawler meat is for crab cake though, so. Yeah, either of these are good. And let's quickly go do this. These are a little bit higher. I think the buzz box is why we gathered one of them, right? Yeah, the boat. Don't go off. Yeah, look at this. I told you, man. This is a lot more dangerous than... I did these quests in Season of Mastery with Coffin. We literally would just walk right up to the mob and click it and walk away without fighting anything. Very different. Roots failed or something? Oh my god, it's gonna aggro more as well. Okay, we're dying, so we're running. Might still be dying. Regardless, yep, we're still dying. Okay, cool. That's our first actual death, right? Interesting. Murlocs have the better of us so far. 0 for 1. First Murloc quest equals us dead. Not entirely surprising. Probably take it serious and use the potions. Gotta be careful. Don't fall into that water. It's very hard to get back around. I think I bought that weapon. We'd never kill anything here. Probably should try to get like 13 or 14 from the first zone before we came here, honestly. Okay, food first. Just 2 stamina, but that's fine. Armor, strength. Definitely wish these didn't have an internal cooldown. Health, HP 5. And regular buffs. Boom. Okay. Alright, that should be good. We just gotta be careful with these mobs. I need Death Grip, that's what I need. I love to play like a classic Death Knight. So I'd love to play Wrath, but if I could play a Death Knight in these zones, I'd love to try that, you know? Because it'd be very interesting to see how a Death Knight plays in this content. You know, by Wrath, there's a lot less reason to even use Death Grip in PvE, but in Classic, there's tons of reasons. Imagine those mobs run away from you and you just Death Grip them. Lustrous Pearl is good for money, I believe. Used to be like an old wives' tale that you'd be able to convince the mob to run in the direction you want it by placing its back. Yeah, you see? Don't know if it's actually true or not. But the going theory is that the mob should not run in front of itself to escape, right? Like, that's just how it would work. So if it's actually true, I don't know, but... That's gonna aggro you. But we did survive the, oh, it disappeared? Wait, didn't we get... Oh, I think I already used it. We got new spell ranks, but I'm assuming I already put them on the bars, didn't I? We still haven't gotten Thorin's rank 2, yeah. I remember, yeah. I did get them. Okay, maybe this dings is 13. I assume it has a good chance of doing so. Alright, next one is 3 Thresher's Eyes. That's later on. And I've done these probably like 3 or 4 times now in the speedrun guide, and it's like I have like all the pieces for the puzzle. I just can't remember how to organize them. It is only recently that these creatures started landing on the coast of Darkshore in such alarming numbers. I can't help but think that this is an ill omen of some sort. Recovering a sample of that creature's bones to the south would help us in Darnassus assess the situation. I hope the Murloc did not give you much trouble. Died. I will be sure to get this on the next hippogriff to Darnassus. The Temple of the Moon has given me some funds to hand out for assistance. Please have some of our thanks. Okay. The beach creature is not an isolated incident. There are more along the coastline and even in the water. I would like for you to investigate another one that we know of. This one was reported to be in the water due west of Aberdeen, close to a sunken vessel. Return to me with anything that you may recover that would aid our research. Also, in your travels, you may find other creatures. By all means, if you should discover anything, then please bring it to our attention. Okay, so this is underwater. And this plus the Thresher quest, I remember being done together. So let's go ahead and start working on the fishing thing then. Because that's going to be pretty much the next thing we have to do. There's a bunch of quests that aren't like directly here, so... I think maybe we can just fish here. Let's just try that actually before we go back. Actually, now let's just go back. I don't want to waste time on that. It's possible, I guess, but I just don't. Doesn't really matter. We did get a new potion type. Shouldn't go. It should go pretty quick. The whole fishing leveling up thing. What about alchemy? We actually don't. Do we even have the... Oh, yeah, there it is. So you need 2 oils, presumably. 2 fish for 3 oils, presumably. Hopefully. So we really don't... If that's true, we don't actually need much at all. I mean, the conversion rates on these are going to be ridiculous, given the way I've changed things. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Now, the add-on doesn't know that I made changes to the game, so it's telling me something that's false, but it's still fine. Elixir of Wisdom will be good, though. Briarthorn. Elixir of Water Breathing. So pretty much all of this is... We need to just turn those healing pots into lesser healing pots. Okay, let's go down here and fish. Hopefully it won't be too long, but these fishing pools seem to take forever. This guy's fishing too, we can join him. Definitely a lot slower process in Classic. Okay. Yeah, something is causing the chat to reappear though, I just don't know what it would be. Is it when I fished? I'm not really sure. But it's for the best because we can just leave that on until we get to 75. Should only take like 30 casts, provided we get something every time. Wowhead info has it being 75 required to never get a fish got away notice on the oily blackmouth, so we'll see if that's true or not. That noise of the water moving always confuses me. It makes me think like I missed it. It's so much more subtle than Live WoW 2. Live WoW, it's like a really big up and down bobble. Like you can't miss it. This you have to really pay attention. Well, I guess we need to train fishing again as well at some point, right? Or do we not get a point there? Yeah, it's hard to tell. We're getting the exact same thing every single time we fish, so I'm not sure what this... Raw slither skin mackerel. I don't really know how fishing works. Like, is it supposed to be the exact same fish every time? I guess so. Skills in Classic are very weird. Like, between like weapon skills, there's even like specialization talents that are in the files. Like gun specialization. Like, looks like maybe like a hunter could have chosen between gun, bow, and crossbow specialization or something like that. And it would increase your actual damage with the weapons. So it's like they had a really interesting system planned out, and that sounds cool, man, to be honest. That could have been talents. I think, like, honestly, like the original Classic talents probably are going to be very different than what we actually ended up with, honestly. Very strange. Okay, 56. And then probably a couple more casts, and then we'll be 75. It's 5 points every time. So we have to go retrain fishing anyway, though. Hopefully I'm not going to need fishing for anything else. I don't actually know if that's true or not. But it's kind of not the most fun thing to do on camera. One more. Okay, that's that. Excellent. Let's go ahead and go. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. It's not up there. It's down here, right? Fish. What brings you here? Fishing. You furry fool. That's probably just better than the one he's gonna give me anyway, so let's just buy that. Sell all this nonsense. I don't think we need fish for anything. That's just like actually food as well, it seems, so that's pointless. But we do need that, I guess. Pearls. Yeah, inventory, not our strong point right now. Definitely not. Okay, let's go back and start getting oily blackmouth, and then we can go do that underwater quest. We should have enough to make plenty for today, that's for sure. All we really need is a few fish. Aberdeen, back to Aberdeen. God, I really wish that music would not. Really wish there was a way to not have that happen. I guess the option is to just bring up the browser on the screen. I think that works, doesn't it? Let's try that. If I do this, no, and then, like, no, that still doesn't work. Okay. So it doesn't matter. I thought there was a way around that. No, it's guild recruitment again. That's why. Why am I still in that channel? It's annoying. Is there a way to turn that off or something? Auto join guild recruitment channel. That's the one. Let's quickly log out before I forget about that and it has to be saved again. Okay. Back to it. Let's go get some fish. Just wait right there. There's some. The Long Wash. What a weird name. What do you get? One per probably. We'll just fish out the pool and that should be good. Just not sure if we're gonna get the extra rate for this because I'm not sure. I included this in the changes I made. I've probably only actually changed fishing actual potions, not like things that are also made by alchemy. So that might be a problem. Weird game how this keeps trying to attack even though I'm fishing, huh? Chill out with that. Might as well just fish out the pool entirely, yeah. Don't want it to be half here in case I ever have to do this again. A lot of mobs, a lot of fish in there. Oops. Okay, it's gone. Alright, so let's see. Yep, great. I only actually have 3 vials as well. Did I get? Oh, I got 3. Okay. We might as well make it all then, since only 3 vials anyway. Oh wait, it's only using 1 fish as well. Yeah, I actually tried to do that, but the UI didn't recognize it, so I think I changed it back for a lot of them, but I guess I never did for that one. Alright, well, we're going to be all set on that. Now we just need strangle kelp. Well, that's good. We'll have plenty of those. I need to find vials. I don't know where I can get vials. I mean, do I have to go back to Darnassus again? It's possible. Actually, I think there's a general goods vendor somewhere here. Drink vendor. Food and drink vendor. Like, there's got to be somebody who can sell the vials to me. Even if that's at a markup. Mining supplier. Mining trainer. General trade supplier. That's the fella. Empty vials. Just buy 20. And we'll make 1 for now, and then we go do that quest. And that should give us 3. Good. Alright, that's, yeah, this conversion rate situation is kind of exponential. Here, let me make this food too. We have 4 crawler meat. That's probably the thing we'll get more of, I guess. We're going to be killing a lot of those. I don't need all of them. Is there a cooking fire somewhere? Don't actually have the ability to make one currently. I don't have any flint. Oh, this has the new quest.
Interesting.
I came to Aberdeen because of the quiet. I wanted to invent my inventions where it's quiet, because after a night of drinking, I don't like all the noise of Ironforge. So I took a ship to Aberdeen and I had a little too much to drink on the way. I dropped my box of gaffer jacks overboard. I need my gaffer jacks. I don't know exactly where I dropped them, but if you fish for them in the ocean, you might get lucky. More fishing. That's a lot of fishing. A lot of fishing. Yeah, we forgot we have to do fishing quests too. I guess we can try to do that. Yeah, I guess I can't actually cook anyway because I don't. I'm sure there's a cooking fire somewhere, or something that can be used as a cooking fire, but not in a great rush to do that. But my bags are definitely in a bad state. Anyway, this is how we would do the thresher quest. Just come to the end of the dock here and jump off. Otherwise, we have to swim all the way from there. It's just faster. Just keep fishing, I guess. See what happens. Don't know what these quests actually are, so I'm not gonna sit here for 40 minutes fishing for a single quest. There's a reason I've never done them, I bet. They are a waste of time. If they were efficient time-wise, they would have been in the leveling guide. Dark Shore Grouper? Okay. That's for the one quest. Let's see if the other quest is also here. Alright, that's 1 for 2 for 3 on that. Maybe the other thing is in a different spot. It would make sense. Yep. Well, that's awkward. I could still hear it. The animation on the water looks so weird, doesn't it? If you like stare at it, like really, I don't know, if you don't like kind of focus on it, but let it kind of just in your view, it looks almost like real life. Like it looks like It doesn't look like WoW graphics at all. It looks really out of place. Really weird. Okay, one more grouper, and then I guess the other quest must be maybe somewhere else even. Probably you have to go somewhere specifically to fish it. One more, hopefully this one it. Missing our potions. Alright, that's that. Back underwater we go. Let's use this. And underwater. Breathing potion. There we go. That makes things so much freaking easier, by the way. Can't actually remember what we do down here, to be honest. Oh, what the hell is that? NPC? That's not what we're looking for. Oh yeah, and 1.12 client. You can't actually jump. You can't actually swim upwards. You have to actually move upwards. There's the turtle. Then we're looking for the threshers, which would be closer to the shore. I think I actually forgot a quest too. There was a quest to go get a bear or something like that as like a pet. We were supposed to have done that in that first chain that the first 3 quests we did. Where are they? Are they not? Maybe they're not actually over here. Maybe they're left. Yeah, I think they're left of the docks. I think I was supposed to jump. I think you're supposed to jump out, or right of the docks. I guess you're supposed to jump off the right side and kill a bunch on the way over. That's right. Because the thing is, there's only a few on this area. And in original, like in the actual real classic, you're not gonna get 3 from 3 kills. You're gonna get like probably 1 from 10 kills. So, oh, level 14 as well. We'll see how that goes. Okay, we got an eye. These quests should be much, much quicker in this version of Classic. Well, not this version, because I changed the drop rates. Everything is twice as high, so. Yes, sir. That's nice. I'll tell you what. This is how it should have always been, man. This alone makes questing so much faster. It's like actually all they ever needed to do to make questing better than grinding in Classic was just make it so you don't have to kill 10 mobs to get 3 items. So silly. Alright, 3 for 3. Very good. Clam meat. So, what else we got to do here? Buzz box. Oh, that's what we need the thresher thing for. Yeah, I think we missed a quest somewhere. So, we'll go back and do that, obviously. Gaffer jacks can be fished next to the quest giver Gubber Plump, where you get next Where you get next quest to fish dark shore grouper, so 2 in 1. Oh, really? Okay, this guy says you can just do it on the shore. There's plenty of good dishes you use Dark Shore Grouper for. They're good to eat. That's good. There's some real nice groupers, Metro. Thanks for helping me out. You're at least as good of a fisherman as my cousin Gronblump. She also has a beard and she smells kind of funny, but that don't do nothing to stop her fishing. You're right about that. And we dinged 13, so we can finally put talent points in. But I don't really care which ones we get, to be honest, because they don't really do much. But let's give that a try. Shall we? Nature's Grasp, yes. Put it right there. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Okay, let's do a little bit more fishing, I guess, then. I don't know if this is worth even doing. We'll give it a few tries. Dark Shore Grouper again. We'll do like 3 casts, and if we don't get one of them, then we're gonna move on. I just don't know how, like, when you double the drop rate of everything and you can only get 1 item, what happens? It's just like a net, nothing happens, right? It's only actually good for quest items where they can drop on top of other things. But since this is not technically like filling in loot, it's just a single item that could drop. We could be here for a while. Alright, I'm gonna drop that quest. I don't know what the purpose of it is, but it's not really worth our time. Once you have investigated the creature's remains in the water to the west of here, I should be able to file a proper report with the Temple of Moon in Darnassus. Perhaps then we'll be closer to discovering the reason why these unfortunate creatures chose to end their lives beached on the coast. You've been a tremendous help here today. We now have a solid chance at unlocking the mystery of why these creatures chose to beach themselves on the coast. The idea that they might be fleeing the area around Teldrassil is disturbing. Should you come across others in the travel, please let me know. Our research here is but in its infancy. On behalf of the Temple of the Moon, please accept this as thanks. And we're not able to use any of this, so... Oh, but we could disenchant that. First green that we could disenchant. That's why I wanted to pick up disenchanting, because I felt like we'd make a killing on it. Can't use soulbound items like that, so don't forget. And now we got even more stuff in our inventory, though. Probably not actually going to use enchanting, to be honest.
Feel free to browse.
I don't really want the mana potions, to be honest. That shouldn't be needed. Not right now. Our inventory is just too filled, man. I really need to make the potion stack to 20. That's something I can do pretty easily. That would fill up, that would make things a lot easier, but... Yeah, that's something we might do in the future. Okay, we gotta find these quests. Murk Deep, we still don't have the apps. Absent-minded Professor, that's 15. Deep Ocean, Vast Sea, that should be one. We have access to now. Yep, here we go. And then there's a bunch in here. Off the coast of Darkshore to our north are 2 wrecked ships, the Silver Dawning and the Mistveil. Some time ago, both ships ran afoul of the blasted Murlocs as they sailed across the vast sea into Aberdeen. They now lie at the bottom of the ocean as trophies for those fiends. Both captains didn't make it out that night, and their logs and other effects are still below in the lockboxes. I'd like for you to recover them for us. It would mean a lot to the crew. Yeah, and I think that quest is pretty difficult. I think it's a lot of casters, so we'll probably wait a while to do that one. I'd love to do it now because we have the potion, but it's not. I'm not stressed about that. Do you smell a delicious aroma? It's my secret recipe, fresh strider stew. Perhaps you would be interested in learning the recipe. Before I teach you the recipe, you will need to prove that you can handle the beasts. Now, I don't expect you to go out and tame one and write it back to me, but if you can kill a few and bring some back to their succulent meat, I will be persuaded to show you the way of the strider stew. And that is a cooking quest. Ooh, weapons.
Assist you.
Nothing new there. Merchant doesn't like you. What's his problem? He doesn't know what he's missing. Oh, we have a 8-slot bagger. I think we buy this. It's getting pretty dire, guys. We should probably put that back on. 2 extra slots will go a long way. Then we could vendor the other one for 2 silver. Alright, Balshalaran. The ruins of Balshalaran to the east are overrun with demonic minions. The sprites and satyrs that have taken up residence in the area feed upon the magical enemies of the area, their powers growing from continued exposure. Even with that, I have noticed that there is one shrine that they will not approach. On the western side of the ruin, atop a small bluff, a strange blue aura permeates. There must be an explanation to the demon's reluctance. I would like you to investigate. Druid, a task I would ask of you. Have you seen the ruins of Ameth Aran? If not, you will find them on the eastern side of the main road, some ways to the south. Once they were the home of many powerful highborn. Now they are a testament to the destruction their dabbling produced. I have been told that the sentinels that the spirits of the highborn persist, and that they wield their ancient magical implements. Those relics must be appropriated so that we may destroy them. And that is a quest for down south. Amantharan is here, and Belsharan is here. So yeah, we'll go up here. That's got to be the next thing to do. Oh wait, no. How big a threat? That's what we were looking for. These fellas here. How many quests do we have right now? 9 only. Okay. A sickness spread across Darkshore, gripping the minds and bodies of all it touches. The thistle bears have been hit the hardest by this plague. The once noble beasts are now an instrument of destruction, rabid and frenzied. I may have a cure for this ailment. Take this trap to the forest and lay it on the ground. Any rabid thistle bear that crosses the line shall become docile for a short time. Yeah, and that's the one we missed. We should have did that and then came back here and done the rest. Some of the brethren were rescued from a corrupt Furbolg in Teldrassil, and I vowed to stop any more atrocities before more of our kind are injured or worse. I have seen a couple hints of corruption in Darkshore already, but I have yet to find any widespread gains or signs. I think it would be logical if the investigation continued with the Furbolgs. Sounds good. And then up here. Why are these so bright?
What brings you?
Tower of Althalax, huh? Hail, I am Elisa Starbreeze, and it is my charge to protect Aberdeen from harm. To this end, I sent Bal Thul Shadowstrike to observe the strange happenings around the Tower of Althalax to the northeast. It is past time that he should have returned. I worry that he has encountered some unforeseen danger in the forest. I would be most appreciative if you would find him and see what he is doing.
Watch over you.
Okay. We still in a murky, but that is it. Fruit of the Sea. Didn't we just do that? I guess that's minimum level 15. Alright, how about... Well, yeah, we'll go down here and do these quests first. Need to rebuff. Trying to get the NBA scores up. Suns, oh wow, tied at 101. Holy shit. And the Sixers won, so they finally finished that up. Pelicans without Zion. I honestly don't know if he'll be back. Alright, thistle bear. How does this work? Used to capture a rabbit. Oh, a rabbit thistle bear. That's just a regular one. Uh-oh. That's a high-level mob there. Forgot about the talent we just got as well. He just resisted it. It procced, but he resisted it. Alright, well that was fine. There's one. You actually do the Firbolg quest too. Yeah, there's a couple quests we forgot. Yep. Oh, don't we have to just look at that? I don't think we have to kill them yet, right? Well, I guess we're killing them. Can't remember what we have to do for this first part. You actually find the camp when you stand between it and the road. 3952, so that's pretty close to over here. Quickly run to the other side of it, I guess. Running through it should count, you don't think? I mean, it's not that one. Maybe it's this one. Okay. I mean, I've seen it. What more do we have to discover? Surprised that didn't aggro. There we go. Alright, on our way back. Yeah, there's the proc of that. So, I mean, at best it's free damage. Or at worst it's free damage. At best it can save our lives. If we need it. Pretty unreliable though, but I mean, it seems to last pretty long. Don't know, that's probably just a coincidence. Look at all the buffs we have. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9 buffs. That's what I love about Classic, man. Like, you can empower. I mean, think about how much power we just gained, right? That's like more power than we gained from our items. Like, actually, don't have any stats on my items whatsoever. I have 1 stamina from all my items. That's it. I have 5 mana thanks to an enchant on a gray. Who's that bear? It's taking forever to get here. Our work has only just begun, Metro. Are you prepared for your next task? As I have feared, the cure does not work. Oh, he cleansed it. It saddens me greatly to order the death of any of nature's beasts, but the sick and tainted thistlebears must be put down. Return to the forest and destroy 20 rabid thistlebears. It will most certainly not put a stop to the plague, but it will slow down this damage the animals are doing to our forest. Agreed. This is terrible news indeed, Metro. With the Fulbergs this close to Aberdeen, we will have to prepare ourselves for the inevitable. You have already proven adept at scouting our enemy. Do you have what it takes to fight them as well? Not all adventurers prefer straightforward combat to the art of stealth and evasion. If you think you're up for the task, then the Firbolg camp south of Aberdeen is currently the biggest threat to our people. You'll find some of the Blackwood tribe there. Kill 8 Pathfinders and 5 Windtalkers and return to me here. The problem is now... Oh, there's another quest. Our scouting of the Firbolg camp is information. Your scouting of the Firbolg camp is information that Thurngis Windweaver should be made aware of. He graciously serves as the Elder of Aberdeen, offering sage and just stewardship of the day-to-day affairs of the village. Please, share with him your findings to date on the Firbolg situation. I believe he has some ideas of his own on the reasons behind their corruption. That's the guy in the, yeah, the guy that actually do the paladin quest for, or with.
What brings you?
What does that say? If only the tools of their undoing could have been destroyed in the cataclysm that destroyed our world. That hasn't happened yet, dude. It's classic. Well met, Druid. Your scouting of the Faubourg situation comes at a fortuitous time for us in Aberdeen. For some time we have dealt with not only forest dwellers who are now openly hostile to our presence, but also the outright corruption of the forest itself. Hopefully you might be able to lend Aberdeen aid during these troubling times. Cliff Spring River has been turning foul and corrupted. It empties into the mist edge, and I fear the wash will affect Aberdeen soon. I suspect the Blackwood Furbolg upriver are the cause of the taint, but I also suspect that they aren't the true root of it. Take this sampling tube and go to the mouth of the river to our north. Proceed inland to the first waterfall and draw a sample from the pool there. You will see a bridge overhead. Once you have a sample, return to me in Aberdeen. Okay, where actually is that? That's all the way up there, right? So let's maybe see if we can't get all of this stuff done. I think this is a little dangerous, though, if I remember correctly. And then we would go and do the Bashal around stuff. The Bashal around stuff is actually super low level compared to the rest of the zone, so we probably are gonna... I think we do need to head there after we do this part. I think I remember them wanting you to set your hearth. You would come up here, do these, then you would do this, and then you would hearth or something like that. There's strangle kelp. Guess we'll get more of it. I don't know what else we might need it for, but probably not much. Oh yeah, here's the water thing too. I guess we can just do this too. Still have 9 minutes left in this water breathing thing. What the hell was that? I think that's the first ship, and then the second one's over there. Yeah, okay. Let's just see what level they are, I guess. 13. Can't be that bad, I guess. We're pretty powerful. Question is just where. I don't even remember what we have to do. I'll read the quest first. The two ships can be found. You have to pick up the Mistveil lockbox from the ship lying on its side before Silver's dawning lockbox will spawn on the other ship. Both lockboxes can be opened from the outside of the ship. Just stand behind the ship and move your cursor around until you find the box. What the hell? Alright. Oh, aquatic form. We don't actually have that. That would definitely help. In fact, do we... Yeah, actually, we could have... we don't need... You get water breathing when you have aquatic form, don't you? I don't actually know. Oh, is it gonna heal? Oh my god. That's why these mobs are so annoying. Fucking healers. Got that crit. How do you even get water form? I think there's like a quest in I think it's level 14 you get it though. Alright, so this fella's saying you can actually just not even go in the boat. Oh yeah, I see it. I see an enemy. Where was the item? Gonna aggro or what? Can't tell. Has it aggroed? It's close. Oh, there we go. Yeah, he's right. Sweet. What a weird game. Alright, so that's that one. This thing aggroed us. Now it must die. Basically, if it starts casting heal, I should just start casting wrath. Fighting underwater is so... I am very confused by it, to be honest, at times. Okay, so where would the other one be? Also at the back? I think we got lucky finding the other one, to be honest. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, it's just right at the back. Probably putting that up as much as I can. 50 mana only. Especially against these runners. This is actually quite a good spell. Alright, look at that. Wow, that's a good tip. I don't even think the leveling add-on recommended that. Maybe they fixed that in the Season of Mastery. Okay, so yeah, and both the other quests are right here. Perfect. Yeah, that's what it was. I remember we'd come, you'd come off the dock there, to the right of the dock, kill a few threshers, do that whole quest, and loop back around, and then, you know, you'd hope that you'd killed enough the first time to only have to kill a few while you're down here doing the murlocs. That's how it worked. Still retaining a lot of... This zone is, like, crucial to the first, like, probably 10 levels. Well, you know, wherever your starting zone is, then you come here at 12, and you go from, like, 12 to 19 in this zone, so... It's pretty important that you know what you're doing here. I think you go, like, 12 to 15... Then like 15 to something somewhere else, and then you come back here to finish it up. Druid has been great so far, though, I'll tell you. Alright, 6 Moonstalker Fangs. Okay, yeah, so now we're set up to have a bunch of beast kill quests. We have 3 beast kill quests. Now, as we head over to Bashal around, there'll be tons of beasts to kill. I think. I might be wrong about that. There's one there too. Sketchy. Oh my god, it resisted. It's a seer as well, so that's gonna be a pain in the ass. It's gonna heal though. I might need to use a potion. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to. Just enough to get by, hopefully. Oh, is it healing again? Oh my god, man. We might lose 1v1 to this thing. Murlocs are such a fucking pain, dude. It's actually insane. Okay, we need to stop and eat. Might as well rebuff as well. 6 minutes left on those potions. So that's kind of long to rebuff all of them. Just wait. Thing about it is, like, where can you actually click them is the hard part, figuring this out. But kill it before it heals? There we go. That's what we're looking to do. The remains of the giant thresher, much larger than the one you'd expect to find in Darkshore, lie beached on the coast of the Mist Edge. How this creature came to be here is unknown. The group of murlocs that now feast off its carcass seem to be much too weak, even in large numbers, to have brought down the beast. While some of it has been picked clean, enough of its body remains as a sample. Alright, so, Bashalaran. And then we're also looking for certain beasts as well. Here we go. Rabid Thistleboar. That's pretty annoying. Pretty big disease there, rabies. Oh, level 14 though. Okay, okay, we hang on to that, man. We're about to be 14. BOE boys. I'm loving that, man. That's like awesome. I'll tell you, that's like my favorite thing. I really do like getting those BOEs. Okay, level 13. Striders over here. Strider meat is actually real meat, so I need to make sure I don't vendor it. Done that more than once. Oh yeah, my bags are completely filled. I actually remember this is always a big problem, so we'll take it slow here. I'm in no rush. We can just head back after we do these beasts, or maybe even just now, to be honest, because we are really stocked up on stuff. So typically the quest add-on tells you when and where to go back, and it wants you to just grit through this and just basically not pick anything up, but I don't really like doing that, especially if we're doing Nomad, because there can be some BOEs here, you know? Uh-oh. Yeah, so as soon as the mob gets rooted, it consumes the spell, huh? Probably use the other potion. This might be a death. This mob's only 12 though, I think we're good. Alright, yeah, let's head back. We'll go vendor. It's kind of far, but kill some on the way, I guess. Especially the Striders, because we are actually like legitimately almost done with that. That's going to be a quick one. The other ones are like actually, well, the bears, you have to kill 20 bears, so that'll be the longest one out of the other ones. The runts also just drop fangs, so this should be high chance. Given our changes. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, we can probably just finish this quest right now. There's a lot of mobs here. So we can sneak by them. Nope. These are pretty low level though. Touch is a really efficient spell. Oops. Oh my god, man. When you commit mana that you know you don't even really have to that and it just misses, it's bad. Okay, one more Strider and we're done, and we can go turn that in at least. It's actually more mana than it looks. 50 mana is a lot. It's pretty high. It's the exact same cost as entangling roots though, so. Alright, that is that. Time to leave. Wait, don't we have mana pots or do we sell them? I sold them, yeah. I was gonna say might as well at least use one. Here, let's kill this mob too. Oh wow, I'm dead. Got crit or something? Jesus Christ, dude. Get on the road. Yeah, I mean it's every time we go up, like every time we fight a mob higher level, like you know we go from 10 to 11 to 12. The lack of gear is gonna start really weighing on us. I mean I don't think we're there quite yet. I think we're still a little powerful compared to what a normal level 13 would be, but we definitely would have bear form, that's for sure. This is a little different than what most druids are looking like at 13. Although I remember the druid bear form quest would be quite difficult, so a lot of people would just not even be able to do it until like 10 or 13 or something. Damn. Tyrese Maxey outscored James Harden. That's weird. Kentucky player. He was good though, I guess. 21st overall pick. Tobias Harris, Tennessee. Okay. Oh, he's old. 29. No, he's not that old. But I don't think I remember watching him play basketball. Scotty Barnes. That's a. Oh, Gary Trent Jr. is on the Raptors. What? Scotty Barnes. Oh, Florida State. Okay, that's right. Did we go by the city? Yes, sir. Oh, you know what? We also don't have. I was gonna say, man, we haven't seen any herbs. Okay, let's vendor first. Before we get a frustration insument. I think we'll dump the crawler meat because we certainly don't need this much food regardless. I need to find a place to cook too. We're gonna have to do that.
Can I assist you? For the next meal.
We're getting clam meat like crazy because of the other stuff. See, you don't want to accidentally vendor that. I've done that multiple times while leveling characters here. I always come back in a fit. I'm like, no, I can't do it. My bags are just too full. Okay, perhaps one day we'll find a means to prevent those poor creatures from ending their lives needlessly on the coast of Dust Shore. Until then, we must continue our research. Another discovery. Well done, Metro. These remains will be properly studied once they get to Darnassus. Please accept the small honorarium in exchange for the remains you provided. And these are just small, like you don't actually even get full experience for those, but there's a ton of them. So by the end of the process, you probably have so much experience that it's actually like you have too much, you know, you get like more than a full couple quests for sure. There's a campfire there. See what we can do cooking wise. Boiled clam. What are you talking about? Crate them, please. Man, this add-on actually kind of sucks. I don't understand what's going on there. Stop making those. Make these. Thank you. I don't want more than 20. Which we're going to get more than 20. Just vendor the rest of this shit. 20 food is far too much as it is. I'm never going to use that much.
Great to meet you.
That's it.
Be good.
The captain of those ships were good night elves. They deserved a better fate than they were given. Perhaps tending to their personal effects will be the best way to put their spirits to rest. You've done us here in Aberdeen a great service, lad. We'll make sure that their effects are properly taken care of. As for you, please have this. It is the least I can do for someone with the bravery to set things right. Green? No, no greens.
See you soon.
Oh, we ding 14, another talent. And we can put this belt on. Hype. I'm pretty excited, but that's really cool, actually. We got our first real BOE. Like a true BOE. Why do we have negative strength? What? Oh, that buff still, yeah. Okay, that was a huge upgrade, by the way. Agi and intellect. That's a great piece.
Be good.
What can I get for you today?
Quite the piece. That looks like... that does not look like food. Oh yeah, let's vendor the other food. We don't need that anymore.
Great to meet you.
And, okay, yes, turn in the strider meat. I don't know, man, bags are just a mess. We have plenty of money again. We should probably buy more bags. Since this fella sells them. 1, 2, 3. And we buy 3 8 slaughters. Oh, yeah, we actually have to empty it, don't we? Is that even possible?
I am honored.
Slots, sell those. And this bag has to get emptied. That's not actually possible right now, I don't think. Oh yeah, of course it is. Plenty of slots over here. What a weird thing. Alright, well that at least should save us some time. Put all this stuff that we're keeping here. More potions, strangle kelp, and quests.
Vishnu allowed.
Fantastic. Try it and let me know what you think.
Always guide you.
Oh, more food. Okay, we're just vending that. I didn't mean to even click that. But I guess we'll get the buff. Might as well. Since it's free. It's going to override the other one. Yep. Okay, let's vendor those because I don't need more. Even more stuff hanging around. I meant to click that. Strider stew. Okay, good. So that's 3 quests we just turned in. Now on to Bashalaran. And then maybe all these quests up here, I guess. Yeah, there's another sea turtle up there, and then there's another... Oh yeah, but there's also this red crystal quest somewhere there. Gotta figure out where that is. Another talent, but I guess just put more points into that. Next level, we'll be able to get our first point in natural weapons, which will be good. $10 o'clock. Wow, how long have we been going? Oh God, 1 hour and 40 minutes. Holy shit, dude, these are. This is fun. Like, I'm actually, like, time is flying by here. I'm just gonna let these all be one sitting because I don't really want to. It's hard to keep track of. I expect this to take a very long time, so I don't want there to be 50 videos. And I don't expect many people to watch it either. So honestly, if you're watching this, I said this a couple times in playthroughs, but if you are watching this miasma of maniacalness, let me know. I would love to hear how you've enjoyed it, if so. It's a great feeling because I kind of just do these for fun, to be honest. Like, I will admit, it's like, it's good therapy, just like talking to a camera. So, yeah, makes me feel better emotionally and stuff. So it's good to just play WoW, something I enjoy, and yeah, potentially make somebody else enjoy it too. Guess we need a rebuff. And we need to go train too, I don't know. Not really going to be a lot of value in training as a druid though, for us. I guess we can always also just go to Moonglade to train, right? You can actually train in Moonglade, I'm pretty sure. Try to refrain from doing that because it does feel a little cheap, given the nomad consequence. Yeah, these are only level 10s. This quest should be super fast because this is another one of those ones that it's actually like all about looting. And obviously that's going to be a lot faster for us. This quest is actually retarded, to be honest. Like, there's like a million mobs, so it goes pretty quick, but it's like a 5% drop chance to get the items you need, it feels like. Plus the friggin' mobs are like blocking the quest giver. So dumb. Quest giver's up here. To what could I possibly owe the exceedingly special honor of a knight elf such as yourself as company? Truly it says much of my current companions, with no offense to my hosts, the noble Grell Satyr, that your presence could be considered an improvement. But please, do not let my uncivil tongue drive you from this place. It has indeed been many years, decades even, since I had civil accompaniment. If I were to relate the story of my life, I have no doubt I would surpass the limits of your patience. Let us say that mine has been a long and painful life, and the spectral form is perhaps the worst torment of all. I am held here by the means of magic. Though my words may seem disingenuous, I assure you that I would be grateful beyond words if you would help me find the means of my imprisonment. A seal binds me, and by examining the earpieces of the sprites and grells, I may find a trace of it. So hopefully this is just straight up eight kills. And we'll be good. First one in the books. Wow, 94 crit. What the hell? Yeah, it looks like 100% with the chain. Oh, a rare. This might be a little dangerous. I still have that other potion. Let's use that. Straight up caster versus oh, what's that? We're aggroing a Sate here as well. Well, I think if I don't ding here, I die. Did not ding, so that's death. Maybe not. No, don't shoot me. Hey, he shot me. If I had voodoo, I would have lived. Stumbled with the healing there. We got a green shield, which we obviously can't use. And what else do we got? Oh, mail wrist. Perfect. That's nice. Nice upgrade there. Rares are definitely still a little dangerous. Sweet. So she get a... Oh, we didn't go. Anyway, we can oh, and all of our fucking potions are gone. Okay, let me quickly make more. I still have more, right? Fortitude. Please stop this nonsense. Okay, 1 fortitude left. 1 troll blood. 1 lion strength. And then minor defense. Alright, good. We got plenty. Plenty left. And then we DE that. That's our magic essence. Okay. Wonder, I probably could change all items to persist through death, but that's definitely part of the games. Oh my god, being fucking attacked by the satyr again, dude. Okay. Food now. Where's the clams gone? There it is. And that'll be full buffs and we're ready to go. Night Elf experience is so different from the human one. It's actually weird. Like, this zone is so different than the human zones. And, you know, the troll zones, or the dwarf zones are also, like, you can easily do both of those because they're really close together. But to go to Westfall right now, it would be a monumental feat. Now, there is a bit of a cheat that you can take to get there. But I honestly don't know if that even works in the 112 client. I think it probably does. Because I remember people using guides from Nestarius to level at the very beginning of Classic's announcement. So I wouldn't be surprised if that was still the case, but... Basically, there's this place in the Barrens. Actually, I think it still works. I think it might actually still work in Live WoW. But there's this place in the Barrens that is nowhere. Like, actually nowhere. And if you die nowhere, the game considers you out of bounds, and it takes you to your home graveyard, which is for Alliance technically Westfall. So you would just spawn in Westfall. It's the same. The Horde has the home graveyard in the Barrens, so you can actually use that skip to cut all the way back across the Barrens if you want. The problem is actually dying there, and the way I remember people... Ooh, a chest. The way I remember people doing it on Darius was with the auto unstuck feature, but they actually removed that in the official Blizzard product. I guess maybe because people were exploiting it, but more realistically because it probably used the ticket system and they just didn't care to hear the tickets over and over again. So now you actually just like you have to like log out to get unstuck now. All right, a chest. Got a rare and a chest in this area. How about that? Lots of stuff. Lesser Scroll of Experience. That's the one we've had the whole time, right? And cloth gloves, which are not until 17, but I think we hang on to. Definitely a better piece than the 0 gloves we have on. That's an upgrade, technically. Yeah, we can put this final thing on our weapon as well. We might as well get that inventory slot filled up. Oh no, we have 5 charges with that, not 3. Briar Thorn, our first Briar Thorn, so we can start making the other potions now. And Swift Thistle. Spruce Weed, I assume we need all herbs, but let's go ahead and turn this quest in first, because I know the next quest is to kill the satyr. How was that? Hopper or what? Spruce Weed here. Not sure what we need that for, but I'm sure we need all herbs. Once I have the earrings, I will cast a spell to search for the whereabouts of the seal that binds me. For centuries, I have thought on the freedom destroying the seal would bring to me. Perhaps those centuries have taken a toll upon my mind that I might never recover. Indeed, the Grells of Bashalaran do not possess that what I am searching for. However, they have come in contact with it recently. I would reckon that by your time, not mine. Recent for me stretches into the veil of the past, almost another age. If the Grell have come into close contact with the seal that binds my eternal prison, I suspect I know the cause. No doubt the seal has come into the possession of the satyr that leads them. I feel strongly that this must be true, Metro. One of the satyr must surely possess it. If you obtain it, you would bring me so close to passing the bars of my prison that tears would come to my eyes. Will do it, buddy. Relax. That's serious. Still a caster, right? Or whatever. An archer. One for one. Love that so much, to be honest. I want to get that herb though. It's up here, I think. Level 12. Oh, it's over there. Failed attempt to turn us into one pathetic, twisted mess. Separately, separate we'll never be free. Attached at the hip to me. When there's no privacy, separate we'll never be free. Attached at the hip to me. Part of my reality. So there's caves here. I know one of them has the murlocs in it, or one of them has the naga in it. Is it this one? When there's no privacy, separate we'll never be free. Attached to the hip to me. Where the hell is it? Still gotta do that red. Where's this cave? Yeah, that's it there. Entrance is here. I guess we might as well do this too. I'm pretty sure these mobs are like level 16 though. So it might be a problem. I think we have to loot mushrooms on the ground, right, for this one. Oh no, this is the bear one, Den Mother. Okay, so that's the Naga Cave. Yeah, let's come back to that, because that is definitely If that's even... Oh, God. What is this? Thought I might get stuck there. If that's even further north, then I bet that's just not good right now. Let's get to 15 or 16, because that Den Mother quest, I know that's somewhere, too. We need to find this red thing, and I think it's down here. But I guess we should turn in the Bashalaran quest first, maybe? I don't know how close it is, to be honest. I know it's just up in the mountains somewhere, too, but I don't actually know where. It's probably closer to the town, I think. Yeah, I think it's actually behind that Moonkin base thing. Try to avoid the mobs. Is the rarest body still there? Pillars of the shrine are the bars of a prison to me, Metro. No strength I still possess might break them, and no magic I wield might destroy them. For 1,000 years and more I have stared at them, wondering if at long last I outlived even the stone. Would I be free? That's funny. Or it would be invisible bars that held me then. That is grim, actually, no longer funny. It is hard for me to even believe that which I hold now is that which has held me for so long. Let us waste no time, Metro. When the seal is destroyed, I might walk the force of the earth freely again. It was the craft of one of the most powerful of the Highborn that created the seal that formed my prison. In Ameth Aran, the ruins to the south that are twin cities persist even today in ancient flame, blue in color. In this flame, the steel can be destroyed. Be wary in the ruins, Metro. Okay. Let's go and see if we can't find that crystal. Then I guess we'll go swing by and turns. I don't even know if we'll have anything to turn in. Yeah, I mean, I guess the crystal gets turned in, yeah. It's dangerous. Lots of mobs there. Whoa. 8-slot bag. Too bad we just bought them all. Swiftness potion. Okay. And a spirit scroll. Sounds good to me. I mean, we would actually not even be able to... And I guess there's a boat. Boat's technically not fast travel, so... I was gonna say we would like not even be able to get back to Darnassus if we were using the traditional nomad rules. Yeah, boats, you can take boats. Yeah, we haven't even started this quest. Yeah, the bears. We gotta do the bears still. Basically haven't even started that. Alright, wow, another bag. That one's only a 6-slotter though. I don't actually know where this red crystal is, man. I know it's here somewhere. Well, let's use the tools available to us. 4749. 47. Oh, it's super far down. Okay. It's a complete waste of time. Mob's gonna die. Yeah, it procced and it's still died as it happened anyway. Moonkin. Not for me, buddy. Sorry, we swing the hammer. We are a melee druid. There it is. Right? Raging bombkin up here. What the hell's he doing? 2 of them. Uh-oh. Too bad they're not actual bombkins, so they're just gonna run over here. This looks dangerous. Very dangerous. Yeah, we die here, I think. Die, please. Heal a bunch. Alright, very good. Small egg, inventory full, of course. What a surprise. Vendor, destroy, small leather, something. Oh yeah, we don't actually have to loot anything. I thought we had to loot something. Okay, so head back, I guess. Vendor again. Vendor again, and then off to see the wizard, I guess. Gotta get the bears. Uh-oh. These guys hit really fast, I think is the problem. This bleed, any type of bleed when you have very little gear is really big. Food. Might as well eat up because we need the health anyway, just in case. So what do we actually use? Nothing yet, it seems. Regular. Oh, well. Might just go right to those, to be honest. We could already make 3 of those. Just need more briar thorn and we can make a bunch of them. Yeah, might just skip out on the other ones. Don't aggro, please. Oh, that's hilarious. Just hilarious. Luckily it didn't aggro. God, there's so many mobs, man. I'll tell you, this is definitely a different version of Classic. I honestly wonder, like, I thought about this for a while, back even when I was playing Stars. Like, I wonder if, like, they made it like this on purpose. And, like, they knew that the actual version that Blizzard would release was much easier than people remember it to be. And they made, like, the overworld danger higher just on purpose to kind of make people feel like it was what it was. We might ding, I don't know. Don't remember when I even dinged 14, to be honest. So the crystal exists, Metro. Fascinating. Anyway, your task has been well executed. Good work. What exactly is this crystal? This is but a single question in a sea of questions. Another question that comes to mind is why the moonkin would be drawn to the object. Is the crystal benign in nature, or does it hold a more sinister purpose? I have many more questions, but we're going to need to examine the crystal closely to get some answers. Okay, I need an inventory slot before I can do that quest.
Greetings.
Definitely don't need those. Briar thorn we do need. Vandrel's message, man. I should just give it back to him. Sorry, buddy, we don't want it. Mana potions are cool, but I don't think we're gonna mess with those. Swift thistle, copper ore we don't need, and that we do need. I don't actually know. I don't actually know if I don't really know if I even put one in dusk in these zones, to be honest. I think I genuinely said to myself, like, listen, I'm never going to actually level a character here, so don't even bother.
I am honored.
Because I really did not like the zone until I started playing it in
Earl Rodgers.
Season of Mastery and found out how good the density is. It's not a very good zone, but it's a really good questing. Like, it's really good. The experience per hour is excellent. And the big problem is there's no way to train anywhere else. It's water cast. Oh, we have to take the water. Oh, right. Ah, there we go. Thunderous Wind Reaver has one. That's the fella. Good, good, good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was pretty exhaustive about this. Ding! Wow, 3.1k. Oh, wait, that was a new one, yeah. I forgot I made extra tiers of them at the last minute. So I was worried that it was going to be too little experience per effort. Well, that's that quest to go down there, which we certainly aren't doing yet. And same with Merc Deep, but I mean, I guess we can pick them up. No reason not to pick them up. We have how many slots filled? Yeah, only 11.
Great to meet you.
What an honor it is when the Master Grey Whisker assigned me to work under the guidance of the great prospector Remtravel. At the Academy in Ironforge, everyone knew of Remtravel's great discoveries, but the prospector is rather oblivious to his surroundings. We had uncovered evidence of a great society. Horrible golems sprang forth from the ground and overran the site. Remtravel never seemed to notice. I ran back to Aberdeen for help. Please, travel south and see if the professor is okay.
See you soon.
And then there's now more quests over here. I'm going to go ahead and skip Gaffer Jacks. And Electro Pillars. Is that? I really don't like these Murloc quests. Or these, Goblin, whatever these mobs are called. Gnomes. These gnome quests. Attention, a reward is being offered for the death of the Murloc Merkdeep. This foul beast is known to be responsible for the death of at least one sentinel, and is suspected of causing the sinking of at least 2 cargo vessels in the waters off Darkshore. And you want me to go? He destroyed a boat, and you want me to... Anyway, Merkdeep was last spotted at a hutted Murloc camp south of Aberdeen, and is thought to be protecting the huts there. Reward claims for this bounty should be claimed with Sentinel Glinda Nalshay in Aberdeen. Right. We're not doing that quest. Alright, so we have another venture over to that red crystal thing. And we really got to get serious about these bears? These bear eye. Is that plural of bear eye? I don't actually know. I can't remember. I keep thinking like, well, I should probably stop soon. And then I'm like, I don't really want to. It's too fun. Leveling characters in Classic is fun. Especially like if it's not super frustrating. And we fixed it. We got the oh god, level 17. What the fuck? Yeah, this is not gonna work, I don't think. Really need to make the other potions. That was a little scary. Oh, is that plate? Oh no, mail. But it's a BOE, so it goes on. It's like a plate BOE. I mean, it looks like plate, doesn't it? Certainly doesn't look like mail. Do we need Mage Royal? No. Not particularly. What we need is bruised weed. Oh, we don't actually have leaded vials either. Next back we have to get leaded vials. Leather vials? I was gonna say leather vials. They probably make those. I wonder, honestly, if this is actually... Because Season of Mastery, they ended up making quest experience 2x. So obviously this is faster because this is 2x everything. But, yeah, it's not too far, I bet. Just go ahead and do that. So that hot heals us somewhat over the next, like, it's a long time. It's like 14 seconds or something, I think. The crystal looks very alien against the wooded scenery of Dark Shore. You think you hear a very slight humming coming from the deep within. You have made it once more to the mysterious crystal. Removing the stopper on the tube of the Moonwater well, you gingerly pour the contents over the top of the crystal. As the water cascades down its lattices, you see the opaque surface turn transparent. The moon well water has revealed that embedded inside the crystal are a few small fragments of bone, as well as half of a jawbone. The jawbone appears to be from a humanoid, but it's unclear about breaking the crystal open, a feat that even the strongest magics would find near impossible. With the task at hand complete, all that remains is to report back to Sentinel Galinda Nelshay in Aberdeen. Alright, that's what we'll do. We'll just head right back. Really need to find these beasts and finish this up, though. It's going to be not down here, though. They're way north. They're basically north of Bushalaron. So I'm pretty sure the next quest after this would be to go down here and do these quests. Just so many damn mobs, man. Alright. That's the other thing about this version of Classic. The mobs never give up, man. They'll run all the way to the town, it seems. Oh, man. We're gonna die again? Yeah, I think we are. The fucking bleed is brutal. Dude. Holy shit, man. They keep interrupting it. Luckily, it's a pretty low level mob. Feels like Classic to me, man. I'll tell you what, even with the power and the stuff we got. I mean, the thing is, we don't really have any gear, so... Not really sure what we would have by now, but I do think we'd certainly have more than 2 greens. Maybe not, though. I mean, we basically have... Well, that's... Yeah, it's kind of silly because we're wearing mail, so... Actually, we have mail wrist, too, yeah. We have a lot of mail on. We don't have any leather on except the belts. The problem is when everything you get is gray, then it doesn't. You just take the mail. Well, it would seem that even though we know more about the crystal, more unanswered questions are the result. I'll take the information you've uncovered to the consul here in Aberdeen. Perhaps they'll know a course of action to follow on this crystal. Well, that is if there is one to be taken. For now, the threat remains far enough away to our east that it's out of harm's way. As for you, please have this. Consider it a job well done. We'll DE that. I think it's a drainite thing. Is that what that's meant to be? Setting up TBC or something? I don't actually know. Okay, I should probably like try to enchant something. What is this for? Bracers? Oh, we have good bracers. That's it. Nothing else can be enchanted. We don't have really much of anything except a couple minor things. Oh, it's probably a complete waste of time to have enchanting. I should probably just vendor all those items.
What can I do for you?
Oh yeah, we need to buy that's pretty much it. We need to buy leaded vials so we can make some potions. No. Dude. Wow, man, this add-on blows. It's only good for, like, leveling challenges. So I'm going to turn it off real quick. Wait, can we do that? No, I don't think you can do that in Classic. You have to actually log out and do it, right? It's a very annoying add-on. It's not helping me at all right now. We needed it so we can set, like... I was dabbling with another challenge. I don't know if I'll ever finish it, but I was dabbling with another challenge, and we'd be, like, making, like, dozens of things at once. Like, 30 minutes of crafting at a time. And so it was like, yeah, okay, we're going to have an add-on to help with this, because otherwise you'd fall asleep. What's it actually called? Advanced trade skill. I think that's it, yeah. They don't have many add-ons. It's got to be it. Got to be it. That's the one. Alright. So, what do we have left quest-wise? Oh yeah, it's gonna want us to go down there, isn't it? No. We can do whatever we want, but I think that's the right choice. Those quests are gonna start getting gray pretty quick. Well, they won't get gray quest-wise, but the mobs will get gray. So let's go ahead and head that direction. And there's also a, yeah, we have to kill those guys, whatever they're called, furbolgs. Furbolgs. I never know how you say that. Furbolg. Ugh, getting tired though. Probably do these quests and then that'll be it. Shit, it's 16, I guess. I don't know where we're at. Not sure what like the quests of Astronaut actually are. 18 is that hair one. Bathran's hair. Quest still exists. A lot of these probably do still exist. Stone Talon, 18. Interesting. Alright, so there's a quest down here which marks the entrance to the area.
I am honored.
To the east, you'll find the ruins of Ameth Aran. It is now inhabited by the restless spirits of the Highborn that once dwelt within its walls. But once it was a place where the servants of Ashara freely practiced their powerful magics. I was sent to explore the ruins and came across 2 large tablets, scrawled within the stories of Ameth Aran and its fall. While I read the runes, I was accosted by the spirits and fled. Please, if you can, venture to the ruins and decipher the tablets in my place. You're powered. Briarthorn, let's go get that. I think there's bears here, yeah. Yeah, there's some bears down south too, so that's good. mean, there's a lot of bears here. Maybe we just actually do the quest. I expected to not have it done down here. I know the cats down here are pretty high level though, if I remember. We have better, of course. Yeah, honestly, dude, all Druid needs is Storm Strike. It's kind of wild. It's like actually quite fun. Just one little melee spell, keep it active enough. We also have needed to buff for a while, probably. 'Cause it seems like I've forgotten. And food buff. Alright, I guess kill more bears. Reality is that we probably don't finish it in this small area. So we might as well get a head start as much as we can. Globals. Quite long in Classic. I'm trying to use these spells and they're still in the global. Yeah, it's just the fact that I have 0 latency. That doesn't happen very often. So we're done with that spell, right? Yeah. 4 points into that. 2 more levels, then Omen of Clarity, which I don't think I've ever actually taken. It's another one I think you have to press and you just wait, basically. It just procs eventually. Resist. Certainly more active than Paladin would be at this level. Alright. Oh yeah, we can do these guys too. One of these guys are pretty dangerous. I can't remember which. I think it's the Pathfinders. Plus you need 8 of those. Cooked crab claw, what was that? 85 cooking, oh right. I think one of them, yeah, well that's knockdown. I was thinking one of them puts you in a cyclone, but that's the Wind Talker. Yeah, that's right. That's the one we just fought. I think he tried to do it, but I resisted maybe. Come on over here, buddy. Fairy Fire. That's my job. Eventually I'll have that spell too to apply. Mana pot sounds good to me. Yeah, that's right. Gust of Wind, my favorite spell in the game. Oh, wait, was that a rare? Oh, yeah. There's a Carnivus the Breaker. That's not a name of a mob. Oh my god, he resisted that. That was a big commitment I just made there. Some dot out for a bit, I don't know. Wow, well, he's living up to his name. Holy shit. He like fucking one-shot me, dude. He hit me for like 50% of my health with an auto attack or something. Yeah, he's living up to his name. Why is the chat on the screen again? Oh, it's because I logged out. What the hell is this? How's this back? Turned this shit off, didn't I? Okay. Stay away. I need to edit that out of the macro. That's why. It's probably... What? Super macro mini button? No. Meta map, that's the one. Save. That's the reason. I probably was adding it back with the script. It's probably been there the whole time. I just didn't even notice. Well, I mean, we can easily kill that guy. We just need to not get meleeed. It's definitely easier said than done, but it's really not, to be honest. All of our buffs are fucking gone again. I don't think it's worth trying to use them, to be honest, because he has a good chance of killing me again. Let's go ahead and use those. We've got a few of those now. Let's go ahead and at least eat, though, I think. Alright, let's see if we can't... we have to land the roots. It's a dangerous thing. And we failed the roots? What is that? Armor reduction. Need to be ready to root him again. God, that's a lot of fucking damage, man. I don't know what is going on there. Okay. He should be dead. Just need some mana back. Probably gonna kill me. Holy shit. What the fuck? Dude, he almost one-shot me. Like, he was 20% away from one-shotting me. Holy fuck. Well, we got a leather hands that are an upgrade. Sweet. Well, that's the hardest hitting mob I fought in Classic this whole time. I was like half joking. I'm like, he's not gonna kill me. He has like 5% health. I was like, in the back of my mind though, I was like, I better be ready to use a healing pot because I don't feel like I'm gonna win this, to be honest. It's pretty wild. Oh wait, why did we not eat? Okay, let's pot up again. Thought we used the food, but I guess I didn't get the buff long enough. Yeah, I just stood up before it was over, probably. Man, could you imagine, like, fighting that dude, legit fighting him, like you're just running down the road and he's up, and you're like, oh, rare. So yeah. Guess the Moonfire spell's good too. That could be useful, I guess. Not really sure what I'm going to do talent-wise. I think I want to get these points in, and then I'm going to start working on Resto. So I really want to get Insect Swarm as fast as possible. Not really sure how good of its damage it is, but I mean, it's a potential defensive gain too, so... Not a very good one, but it does seem like it's good to have. Sweet. What? Oh, I thought that was the one I just killed that respawned. More bears that we need to kill as well. We haven't even started the other side of the road. That's how you use rares well, though. Like, that dude is memorable. Like, I'm never gonna forget that moment. And he's cool because he's part of that camp, right? Like, it's like actually, you know, we're sitting there carving up those mobs, but then there's this one badass who's just rolling around, like he's just hanging out, you know? It's actually kind of cool. Makes you remember that camp a lot more. That's for sure. Now, is there anything that reduces Moonfire's cost? I think there is, right? Yeah, that's ultimately... I think we go pretty deep into this tree. Oh yeah, there's the damage for Thorns one as well. I just don't know if this is good. I mean, I guess it's good. I just don't know how it works. Like, I really have no idea. I assume it's like a permanent buff. Once it procs, it's up for good until you use the spell. Could be good to use on a heal. Oh, that's right. I remember we don't want to go up north until we finish the cats because the cat box that's next is up there as well. Level 14. So there's cats here too. I'll use these. That is always going to confuse me. Usually I'm used to the spell being red or something if it's not in range, but this bartender bar doesn't have that feature for some reason, so I always think I'm in range. Lots of bears here, at least. We have not actually finished the other mobs, though. Don't think, anyway. No, sir. We're still in 2. It's kind of a vendor in those, so we'll use them up. It's actually funny, the classic floating combat text add-on looks better than the original classic text. It's like kind of grainy, don't you think? It's like not very clear, the text. The add-on looks so good compared to this. It's also below the bar strata, so it's different. The add-on strata is higher than the bar, I'm pretty sure. That might be a plater thing, though. Yeah, things have balanced out pretty well. The character feels like perfect for where it should be right now. This feels like the appropriate challenge. Got a lot of consumables and a lot of power on my character, but we're still on our toes. We still have to manage our mana. We'll have to make good decisions. Try to get another bear so we can just move on. But we did kill a lot of them. We need another bear, and we need 2 more of those darker furred fellas. Yo, that opening resist is like the worst, honestly. Inventory's full. Take the mana potion all day. Alright, there's our 7th or our 8th mob. Alright, that is that. We still need a bear still. Try to find one more, and then we'll go do the Amethyst Aran quest, turn all that in, and I'm going to bed. There's a bear. No, that one's dead. Hello, bear. I have to come back. There's one. This feels legit, man. I think this is what balance is supposed to be. Like, Ellie is kind of the same way. Like, you're meant to use like 3 or 4 spells and then auto attack. You're not meant to like sit here and try to cast. But like, you see people play balanced druid, it's like fucking embarrassing, to be honest. They're like sitting there trying to like constantly cast, and they're like running half the time just so they can put distance. They're rooting and running. It's like, yeah, auto attack's faster, dude. Like, don't know, man. Okay, we can get this 2 while we're here. More seers, our favorite. Well, we have grown since the last time we fought them. They're just gonna straight up run. Sounds good. Full. Oh, we can't even get the clam meat, yeah. I should be able to get this and go though. Oh, this also requires an empty inventory slot, doesn't it? Oh, maybe not. You find a corpse of a sea turtle that has beached itself on the coast of Darkshore some time ago. It has been scavenged by the Murlocs who have encamped themselves around the creature's remains. Still, there appears to be some suitable samples left. Yeah, we do need a slot there. Okay. Alright, we finished the bears, or I think we did, yeah. What? Why is that quest still registering? I don't know, but I'm gonna click it off because I don't want to get confused next time I play. Well, we definitely can't. I mean, we need to vendor. Pretty sure there's a lot of looting to be done here. Yeah, highborn relics, and then we have to also touch something on the ground. Okay, let's just get rid of that. Just gonna have meat we end up not wanting anyway. This will be another quick one. Can't remember. One of the relics is by like a gazebo. We need to find like a named mob as well. There's the relic. Oh, there's a treasure chest too, Jesus. Well, okay. Our inventory is going to be in a bad shape. Chipped bear tooth, we don't need that. Bear meat, we don't need that. Linden's pretty pointless for us at this point. It's not really selling very high. Another healing pot that we don't want. Just go ahead and vendor this. Delete this other healing pot. Make some room. Where's the other ones here? Bananas we don't need. Hopefully that'll do it. Arch bear tooth we don't need, but see what's in here. Ants yet again. Okay, we gotta vendor. We gotta get those cleaned out. There's the mana pot. It's still on cooldown. And we don't need those. Let's get rid of all these grazed. All right. Long had the children of the stars dwelled upon the banks of the shimmering waters of the eternal well. To all was known that Elune, light of the eternal twilight aspect and goddess of the moon, dwelt within its waters at such time that she rested from her works. Upon the shores of the well did the children of the stars, favorite of Elune, build their homes, even as their gaze was trained ever skyward into the moonlit night. Though there were many towns and places of habitation constructed upon the lake shore, Ameth Aran and Balsharan were the foremost. Having the touch of Ajara, the Kaldorai's beloved queen, in their creation, her favored servitors, those of the highborn, she brought to the twin towns to reside, and to govern them she placed Athricus Narasin, though it would be that he would spend most of his time in the Tower of Althalax, some ways removed from the towns. His second, a mage known of his prowess in the arcane arts as much as with his physical abilities, was Asterion, who lived among the people of Balsha-Aran and went many times to Ameth-Aran to see the needs and wants of its people. And so it was, upon the shores of the Well of Eternity, the twin towns grew and prospered, while the world beneath the stars fell slowly to madness. So, quick turn there. Alright, let's see. Don't exactly know what we're looking for. I know there's another something or other somewhere. Pretty sure we need 2. It's over there, I think. Lady Moongazer as well. Oh, that's a rare. Fuck. Man, and we aggroed it? Oh, man. Target needs to be in front of you. What the hell are you talking about? That one's not devastating me like the other rares we fought. Seems like... Oh. I was going to say, seems like an easy kill. Let's get tricky, I guess. Still die, I think, yeah. Yep. Because now it's going to aggro something else. Maybe not. But I'm out of mana. Heal. That shot does not kill. Okay. We actually got it. Oh, we ding from that. Okay. Well, that's good. And we got a cloak. Excellent. Big cloak. Intellect and spirit. Very good. That is not what we were looking to kill, though. The other one is like this. Okay, yeah, there's the... Yeah, let's get a talent. The other one is a little thing on the ground, I think. It's like pretty hard to tell, I think, normally. What's going on? It's evading. Got stuck on that rock thing, I guess. Well, we have killed a few rares in this zone now. Pretty good. Couple good items. That's the Nomad leveling challenge in a nutshell, man. I love it. Alright, so that's that. I think we had to do 3 oh, here it is. The Fall of Ameth-Aran. The earth trembled as the ancient trees and the enchanted forest were uprooted and toppled. The groves and glades tended by the sons and daughters of Cenarius, and the stone towers of the children of the stars were brought to the rolling ground. There was our queen, radiant even in the desperation, in the chaos that was the battles. The enchanted sky changed colors with the discharge of magic, with the explosion that threatened to tear the world asunder. Brother fought brother, chosen fought blessed. It was not all the highborn that fought. Some stood transfixed as the madness took them. Mighty cities and humble towns alike were felled around them. In Ameth Aran, all was in ruins. Its people clinging to the ground as though that might spare them from the destruction. It was then that Athricus Nerison, favorite of Ajar, appeared to guide them to safety. With the spell, he could protect them, he would say, while around them brother and sister, father and mother perished. They would have life eternal and have naught to fear from the sundering that was to come. That's actually a story point that gets continued in the Rise of Azara patch in Battle for Azeroth. So definitely, I'll tell you that like cutscene or whatever, the Azara Warbringer or whatever that was, really good. Let's use the mana pot so we can open up a spot here, kill this Moonstalker. Okay, 3 of 6 on that. We just need to find whatever the name mob is. I know there's a name mob of some sort, but I have no idea what it is. It's kind of aggro. Inevitable. Oh, there it is. I knew it was a night elf. I was like, we fought that night elf rare before. And I was like, that had to be it. Yeah, it's his wife or whatever. Oh, I see. This is actually a high level mob, 16. So that's why the guide wants you to wait to come here. It makes sense though, because you got to do the Bashal Aran stuff first anyway. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. The quest one gets turned in back there, yeah. Man, what is going on? Sometimes the mouse just like freaks out. Sorry, it's getting late. We're running. I'm not trying to fight these guys. Although I don't, we might still be fighting them. Okay, there we go. Sometimes mobs just never release. We have a few records of a time around the War of the Ancients, especially near the destruction of the Well of Eternity. Given the upheaval and cataclysmic events that were taking place, it is no big surprise. Thank you, Metro Thorn. With your help, my work here is finished, and I will be able to deliver a full report to the Circle.
Good luck, friend.
So, go turn the quest in Bashal Aran, then we'll bank back and turn all these in, and that will be it for today. We got 4 levels in this episode. We'll probably end up having 5. We have 4 quests to turn in still. Although I did just ding. I don't think the 2x experience is that powerful. Oh, we also have another one of these, yeah. The scroll contains some knowledge that can help all peoples of Azeroth. If you find an interested party, you can both receive this knowledge. Find someone interested in helping you progress on your journey. Not as flavorful as the first one, but it was tough to come up with like 4 separate ones, to be honest. So they have 5 quests to turn in? 6, I guess, plus the treasure. But yeah, I don't know. If you guys are still watching, like, let me know what you think about this treasure concept. I quite like it because, you know, like, finding the treasures, obviously really cool. It's, you know, the exploration is a big part of what I love about Classic anyway. But I think, like, even if I could make it so the treasures actually gave the experience, I think I prefer it like this, where you actually have to, like, it's like a quest, and you actually have to take it back to an NPC. That feels like more like Classic than, you know, the actual way the Cataclysm and Onward treasures are handled. Even though those are certainly more convenient, this feels more authentic. So I have no idea how to make a treasure. I don't think that's even possible, to be honest. To make it like, to script it in a way that it would just like go and automatically give experience whenever you touch it. In fact, that'd probably be like exploitable. If you could write a script like that, you'd probably could just spam it right before it goes away, kind of thing. And you'd probably be all right. Dang, a lot of healing pots. This is what's so annoying about these mobs. Freaking. I have to clear 4 or 5 of them just to turn the quest in each time you come back. So it's a 65% chance. Oh, no, no. Now it's a 100% chance as soon as they hit you. I see. The talent makes it a 100% chance. I am freed, Metro. I can now see my own eyes the changes that have come to our world. Only bits and pieces have I known. To think that when I last walked freely, the well still stood, and the Highborn held court with Ajara, our beloved queen. I sense that my jailer, my former master, Athricus, still lives. Already my feelings of hopelessness all give way into thoughts of vengeance. So, okay, let's go ahead and DE that. Hopefully I'll have a slot. Where is it? DE those two. Don't have a slot, of course. Yeah, just get rid of that. Where was it? Here it is. Can't wear soulbound items. Alright. I could do the same with like mining nodes and shit, but you know, I don't think it would work, honestly. Like, I really don't. Because you can only have 20 quests, and each one of them would be an inventory slot too. So you'd be sitting there with like, every time you hit a mining node or an herb, you'd get a small quest experience turn in, and then it'd be like, oh great, I have to turn 50 of these in. You know what I mean? Like your inventory it would never work. So don't need silver leaf. Where's the briar thorn? It's gonna aggro, I'm sure. Of course it would. Two silver leaves and a briar thorn here, I guess, yeah. I don't actually know what Swift Thistle's for, to be honest. But I think we're all set on that. This is not the smartest way to go back to the town, I'll tell you. Gonna be swerving some mobs. Mage Royal. There's a runt. Drop rate on those still awful. 2 times bad is still slightly less than bad. Strangle Cup though, probably. I don't need a. Oh no, it's Mage Royal. I don't know if we even need any more of that, to be honest. Like, we still have 2 water breathing potions, and I don't know when I'm gonna need one again. I thought I'd be doing 2 separate quests that would need the water breathing potion. Like, I would need 2 separate ones to do those 2 separate quests, but we actually managed to quest so fast that we were able to get it all in within 30 minutes. So I know there'll be some in like STV and stuff if we do that zone. I don't really have a, well, I guess I do kind of have a plan. Do this zone until Ashenvale, do Ashenvale until somewhere else, and then get to Feralus, and that's our plan. Probably don't even go to STV. You have done Aberdeen a great service, Metro, but your task is not yet complete. The survival of our people and land comes at unfortunate cost, Metro. You have spilled the blood of nature's servants. Many sick animals you have felled. The people of Aberdeen are indebted to you, for the forest pain is eased, even if only for a moment. I have one final task for you, but be warned, you will have to kill again. It is my hope that this will be the last time I call upon you. Ah, the Den Mother, yeah, okay. That's that quest, I remember that now. Wash the blood from your garments, Metro, and do not mourn what you had to do. Instead, give thanks. You have lessened the threat to our people here in Aberdeen. What was that noise? It sounded like a roar. You're right, it did. Okay. Oh. Grimclaw. Grimclaw. Easy there, my friend. Where is your master, Volcor? Whoa, whoa, whoa there, my friend. One moment. It's gonna cast Soothe Beast. There, that should help. Now, tell me what happened, Grimclaw. I understand, my friend. I shall find someone to help your master. Go back to him now, or at least stay close. If you have the time, Grimclaw and its master Volcor could use your help. If you're interested, speak with me further.
Peace be with you.
Oh yeah. Metro, your skills have helped me in my endeavor. Could I impose on you to help Grimclaw and his master Volcor? In addition, I can craft you a magical cloak that will allow you to walk unhindered by Darkshore's creatures while you look for him. To create the cloak, I'll need 5 fine Moonstalker pelts from a Moonstalker sire, or matriarchs to have enough material. The cats can be found near Wildbend River to the south, or even farther south near Ashenvale. Yes, sir. Those are up there, and there's a lot more quests to do still. Up north, that'll be the next thing. We'll do the north section. Basically do like north, south, north, south. Okay. Vendor 2 while we're here. I don't know why I don't have 85 cooking. Did I never train the next cooking thing, I guess? Yeah, I do need to go and train spells too, so. We got some things we still need to do before we log off. Pick that up, right? We actually didn't even have any earth root. Well, we'll hang on to it now. Really much we can actually vendor. Nothing at all. Gear is really occupying our slots. Okay. If only the okay, read that actually already. Though it is surely a figment of my imagination, I feel as though I can almost feel the taint of the foul highborn magic upon them. I will have these destroyed, so that their long dormant evil might never be released again. The pollution. Oh wait, we didn't actually do this quest. Yes, Druid, is there something you must ask of me? What's this? You are trusting me with this? The secrets of this world are marvelous, are they not? It makes me want to explore it myself. I hope the experience was enriching for you. Yes, sir. Alright, over to the docks. Turn that in. That quest is actually kind of a pain to turn in. You have to wait a bunch, I think. And that is it. Then we'll head over to the to the trainers. Oh, yeah, we have to turn this in. Fly back to the trainers and get a little bit. 3 hours, Jesus.
I am on.
Wild. Okay, hey Metro, do you have any discoveries? Yeah, it's just gonna be the same thing. Same thing every time.
My goods are of the highest
Vendor. Those cups. I don't know what this is. Empty sampling tube. Not even sure what that's for.
quality.
With a great sorrow in my heart, I followed the Shando storm rage into hibernation and took my sorrow to my dreams, sleeping for the passing of thousands of years. Perhaps it would have been better if I had done it myself, but even after these thousands of years, I could not bear to raise my hand against my beloved. Please, I would be alone with my grief. And there's like a cutscene here, but Anya, do my eyes deceive me? Is it really you? The ages have been cruel to you and I, my love, but be assured it is. At long last, we are reunited. That the fate should be so... Yeah, it's just like too hard to read, honestly. You need the chat up. Some of these things go way too quick, so... This ain't a lore playthrough, buddy. You're gonna have to fix your shit if you want me to read it. Okay, let's go ahead and quickly go train. I'm really tired. Wrong fella.
What brings you here?
Train some druid spells. We got the 16, no problem. And we should also train cooking. And what else? I don't know. Probably it. We got a lot of money, I bet, so we can probably do something with that. Maybe we can buy another weapon. That wouldn't be a bad thing. I really need to make my way to the human lands, though, because we're buying these shit weapons, but there's... Can't remember what it's called. There's a weapon you can buy in Lochmadon that's like 20 DPS or something. I think there's another one even in Duskwood too. Take a look. Need to look at like every BOE, every two-handed mace, and then sort by if they're BOE or not. Feels good to be back here, though. Dead zones. Alright, let's see. Oops. Druid stuff over here. Oh yeah. Let's do that last, because next episode we can go get the travel form. Take our first trip to Moonglade. This is not the right way. Doesn't work. Really making some dumb, silly mistakes here. Why the fuck are we in guild recruitment again, dude? I turned this off, didn't I? What am I doing? Interface options, auto join guild recruitment channel. It's off, so yeah. Leave guild recruitment. Well, it won't let you leave it. Okay, that's fine. Every time we come to the city, I'm gonna have to reload, I guess. Probably spelling it wrong or something. Oh yeah, this is the wrong place. But let's check the weapon guy. Yeah, that's a good one there. I'll buy it.
Good luck, friend.
Looks good too. Quickly go do some profession stuff. I don't have as much money as I thought we would have by now, though. Guess, you know, you level faster too, so it kind of balances it out a bit. What's that? Moon cloth vest. Some kind of tailoring quest. There's actually a lot of profession quests in Classic, man. Okay, there's the alchemist. Actually, I don't think there's any reason to go to this person. But let's take a look what's here. I think there's still things we didn't train because we didn't have money.
What brings you here?
Yeah, strong pulse blood.
I am honored.
Free action, we bought that already.
May the stars guide me.
But I don't think
The loom be with you.
the next level of alchemy is in Feathermood Stronghold, if I remember correctly. Right, yeah, because this person is
Farewell.
the expert, so yeah, next is the artisan, I guess. Don't really fully understand how the wording works on that, but cooking here, Allegorn,
I am honored.
journeyman cook.
Be careful, I am
Now we can cook stuff quickly. Oh, that's not right. Where is it? Cooking. Actually, don't have any meat whatsoever. Well, next time we cook something, we'll be capped. But is there no?
Greetings.
It's weird. You can't actually get patterns? Cooking's a weird profession in Classic. Yeah, so we still can't make that because we don't have anywhere to do it. Alright, anyway, let's head over to the Druid Trainer. Definitely made a lot of progress. We have enough to make some strong crow's blood potions. I just don't know when I should stop using the old ones and start using the new ones. I think the healing potions are more important, to be honest. I'll figure that out when we're not extremely tired. Okay, I don't know what's what, to be honest. I think that's the bear form one. I mean, they all want me to go to Moonglade, don't they? Yeah, okay, so we'll just do that another time. Anyway, Thorns rank 2, there we go, we finally got that. Wrath, Moonfire as well. We might not have enough money. Healing Touch, we definitely want, okay, we got enough. Just barely. Can't use any of those. Okay, we got a lot of new spells. Moonfire rank 3. Wrath rank 3. Thorns rank 2, which is a really big one. Why is that glowing? Rejuve rank 3. And Healing Touch rank 3. Oh, it's a hell of a guy. Man, I'm tell you what. This was all recorded in one day so far, all these first 5 episodes, and that was a hell of a day, man. I really had a lot of fun. I don't know when I'll be able to make time for this again. Typically, I would have golfed today, so I had a lot of free time today because it was actually like super cold out today, so there was no way to golf. But I will be back sometime soon, and hopefully we'll continue. I'm telling you, this is really, I could do this. I could like fall asleep doing this. This is so fun. But we got to call it. So thank you for watching. Oh, we'll see you in the next one.